Today's video was good, y'all. Today's video right here is gonna be about why science is useless and why science and why you don't need, and why you don't really need science to live. Now, what does this mean, right? What I mean by this is we overvalue the science instead of using the science in a correct way. What does this mean? Okay, for an example, you'll pull up some statistic before you'll go outside and see how something happens. Now, there's a balance to this, right? Don't take anything, don't take everything that the scientists say or what Google says to heart, because all this is observations that the shadow government made for y'all to react and respond to, or to give crumbs to y'all. Make sure you do deep research before you go into these sciences and prove your points. And this is another segment. You feel me? Y'all use the science as a form of covering up y'all insecurities, statistics. Because if you really think about it, right, the way y'all be preaching these sciences and shit, the way y'all be into these sciences, it don't even be like y'all into the science because y'all genuinely into it, right? It be because y'all want to use debate, argument tactics, and biases. Hence why some people are atheists and they just want to shit on religious people for some reason. Instead of being like, no, I just don't believe in religion. That shit retarded. You feel me? But atheists can be retarded too, because they'll just believe any old smack monkey theory that the world started from an explosion and that the explosion is God for some reason. You feel me? Or they believe in aliens and we don't see aliens in nature, or a solar system that you need a fucking fake ass telescope to see anyway. That's a whole nother video. But that's one of the reasons why people use science to just get on over people. You feel me? Another reason why people use science is because they're scared to experience life and live it to the fullest. So that's why they go on Google or listen to the news channel about some fake ass science about coronavirus 19. You feel me? Instead of doing their own research by going outside. You feel me? Next thing, you should be doing your own science. Now listen, what do I mean do your own science? All science is experiences through experiments. And experiments is tied with math, a little bit of English, you feel me? Because you gotta communicate it, right? But all science is problem solving. All it is problem solving and coming out with a solution through experiments and experiences. And you can't tell me my shit is pseudo because hypothesis exists. And you don't know what a hypothesis is, goddamn, I don't think you need to be coming and commenting in my fucking comment section with an argument, because you're retarded already if you don't know what that shit is. You feel me? All it is experiencing and fucking with shit and experimenting with shit. That's all basically what I said. You feel me? Don't let nobody who's lost in the science fool and trick you, because these people behind closed doors ain't shit, and they gotta cover up the insecurity on some small dick energy science and try to look smart on everyone, but they're not using this quote unquote science for nothing. They're not using science to get rich. They're not using science to help them in their life. They're not a scientist. So anybody who's not a scientist really shouldn't be pulling out a science theory at all. That don't apply to you. Stop defending those theories. You didn't make those theories. Those theories, you have nothing to be put in those theories. So you're really defending somebody else's intellectual property that's not yours. That's weak. That's some weak shit. And on top of that, they don't even know you. For you to defend that shit and somebody to come challenge it, you shouldn't even be defending that at all. You should be like, oh, I don't give a fuck, really. That's what I follow. That's what I follow. So really, y'all some weak ass spirits for defending bullshit like science that has nothing to apply to you, and y'all don't practice the science behind closed doors or at all. So yeah, this is why science is weak as fuck. Whoever used science is weak as fuck. Yeah, you feel me?